My darling YouTube friends, happy day to you as always. Today is Wednesday, July 27th of 2022. It's super early in the morning. It is about 4:30. Mojo was groomed the other day and I got him some fancy handkerchiefs to wear around his neck, or neckties as he prefers I call them. Mojo, what you doing? So Mojo and I fell asleep on the couch earlier, and I just woke about half an hour ago, and I was going to come in here and go to bed, and then I thought, wait a minute. We fell asleep watching a movie, and I am kind of awake now, so I made some coffee and decided to do this video for you. Being that it is so early in the morning, I'm a little tired. I do sound a little calm. I do like that. I like how calm I feel right now. The house is so clean. I love it. I've been keeping it clean too, right, Moji Belly? You want to say hi to everybody? So, yeah, super early in the morning on Wednesday, and I have kind of a busy day ahead. Oh, by the way, I meant to tell you. 2 videos ago, I told you that I was leaving to go to Cocoa Beach to see my Uncle Kelly, on that Sunday, which was actually 3 days ago now. I was mistaken because I wasn't feeling well, remember? Oh, here he comes. Check him out. Mojo. Say hi to everybody. Look, he had got groomed a few days ago, and oh, I love the mobile groomers. They're so wonderful. I do. And then I bought him these really cute, fancy neckties. I love him so much. Okay, so as I was saying, I was mistaken. Uncle Kelly asked me to come on his birthday, which was July 31st. And remember my allergies and how I wasn't feeling well those two videos ago? Yes, we'll go out as soon as the sun comes up. And so I was mistaken. I thought I was leaving yesterday for Cocoa Beach, but I was supposed to leave this Sunday. Well, Uncle Kelly called me 2 days ago and said that he's feeling very depressed, and he's got more health news. He won't tell me what it is. He wants me to come up there to hear it, which is really frustrating because I don't know what to expect. And that is the subject of today's video. What do we expect and what do we get? Good or bad? Normally I find most prevalent things in life come when we don't expect them. Good or bad. You know, it could be something wonderful, it could be something awful and tragic. It's almost always when we least expect it. So I'm a little worried about my uncle, and I was planning to go there. So I'm still going to get the car tuned up, because he did say that his mood changes every moment, and he might change his mind and want Mojo and I to get in the car and come up right away, and I told him, of course, that I would. So, yeah, it's a reality check, you know. I know we can never really prepare for the worst, you know, whatever the worst may be. There really is no preparation for it without advance notice. And as I said, most of the most prevalent, crucial, life-altering moments are never expected, at least from my experience. How about you? Don't you find that to be true? The things that you expect are kind of the mundane, right, that we expect, that I expect. They're the mundane things. You know, sprinklers are going to go on. My neighbor across the way is going to come over here and give me his newspaper after he reads it. There are certain things. The lady across the street is going to bring that little dog over here to play with Mojo at some point. But those are mundane things. And so, yeah, Uncle Kelly, I would appreciate any prayers any of you could, put out or up, I should say. Any prayers you could send up for my uncle. I don't know what's wrong, but he certainly sounded distraught, and that was upsetting to me, and so there's that. But I'm still planning to get out of here. My cousin Lori and I are planning to go to the Hard Rock. I want to see Frankie Valli. Okay, I know. It's like there are so many shows. In fact, Steely Dan is coming this Thursday, but I already saw him a couple of years ago here in Palm Beach. Fantastic show. But the reason I want to see Frankie Valli is first of all, My Eyes Adored You and a few other songs. I think My Eyes Adored You is my favorite of his songs. It was one of my favorite songs as a child. So I am an anachronism. I've always been an anachronism. It's true. So I want to see Frankie Valli, and she wants to see Alicia Keys. Show you how different we are. But Frankie Valli just put out an album, and I'm not sure, I can't remember if he's 80 or 88. But I listened to one of the songs from his album, and I was like, oh my God, it's good. It's really good. And I have to admire and respect that. I know people who are 80 anything who wouldn't even go to a show, let alone perform a show. And I do love a lot of his music. In the next 2 weeks, my cousin Lori and I are going to the Hard Rock, and we are going to share a suite. And I'm going to make it my birthday present, because my birthday is coming up really soon in the next week. So, yeah, I'm going to be a little bit not too responsible and even use a credit card, which I never use my credit cards. I've learned the hard way. In fact, if I'm going to be completely honest, per my usual, I'm still paying off credit card debt from when I was not so responsible. See, that's another subject. I had terrible credit because I was so responsible, and then I got angry at the system. I got angry. I was angry because I never bought anything I couldn't afford. I had no credit. I had no credit cards. I felt my score should have been 850 because, hey, I lived within my means. But no, my credit score suffered greatly because I was so responsible. And it's a terrible trick that they're playing on people with these credit scores, in my opinion. I always believed if I can't afford it, I'll live without it. Well, then I started getting credit card offers and stuff. Actually, it started with a prepaid credit card so that I could order things online. And then once I got that the balance on that increased because I don't remember how it worked, but it increased without me putting money on it. Before I know it, I had all these credit cards. And I'm human. I was like, what the heck with it? And I was paying them off. I was paying them off at the end of the month. But then I was getting ones with like higher balances. And I was human. I fell into that trap. That was now almost 3 years ago, and I'm still paying off some of that debt. And I've learned my lesson. I was right to begin with. Always go with our instincts. I never should have taken the darn cards to begin with, but now I've got them more than halfway paid off, and I'm thinking of using one to go to the Hard Rock with my cousin Lori. and I somehow sort of lost my voice, and it's strange because I haven't been smoking as many cigarettes lately. I'm down to less than, I'm down to a little over a pack a day, which was pretty good for me. But my voice, I'm not sure what's going on with that, but I kind of like it. As I said, oh, something else super exciting. Guess who's going to be in a recital/talent show? Me. In December. My piano teacher was here today, and he showed me what he's sending out to all of his students. Apparently, there are only a few of us who are adults, but I like that. It's going to be so fun, and yeah, I love it. So I'm going to invite my closest friends and family to watch me. I'll be playing Joy to the World. Oh yeah, today's piano lesson. I wasn't allowed to play the piano because I don't have the timing correctly. Remember I told you I can read music, and I can play, and I know there's the chords but one thing my last teacher never taught me was quarter notes and oh shucks, I can't even remember it now. There's one that's solid with a line and a little dot next to it, and that's 3 notes. Then there's another one that's also has a dot next to it. It looks almost the same, and that's 2 beats. So I never knew the difference. I was never taught that the last time. So I know how to play Joy to the World. I play it pretty well, but I never played it correctly. So it's difficult. I'm actually very proud of myself because my teacher says I'm doing so well. It's hard to learn something to begin with, but to have to unlearn what you already learned in order to relearn something correctly is even harder. So I'm proud of myself. And I'm playing Joy to the World in the recital/talent show. And my piano teacher is going to pair me up with someone else. He said probably drums, but I'm so excited because I know that practicing and playing with others is the best way to get your timing right, obviously, because you've got to play with someone else. So I'm excited for the challenge. I really am. And, maybe it seems silly, a grown woman having a piano recital and inviting her loved ones to watch her play Joy to the World with a bunch of 3rd graders, but I don't care. I'm psyched. So there's that. I think I'm going to film it as well for you. Just me on the stage. I don't want to infringe on anyone else's privacy. So yeah, so there's that. And Mojo and I, we fell asleep watching television last night on the couch. And yeah, it's I have a busy day ahead, but not until this afternoon. So I had to take a bath and get myself ready for this video, etc. And I cleaned up the living room and put the blankets away and all that. So now I'm feeling a little tired again. I think I'm going to lay down in this bed right now and go to sleep for a little while. Oh wait, I think first I'll do my OnlyFans and the Patreon videos. And by the way, I'm getting educated in that OnlyFans. Boy, I'm getting an education. Somebody asked me if I did a particular type of video. Let's just say it is an instructional video. So I'm going to be giving instructions to others about how to have a good time. I'll put it that way. I didn't even know what he was talking about. He said the name of the videos, what they call them, and I don't even know what to say. So I Googled it. I'm like, what the heck is that? And I thought, that could be a lot of fun. So guess what, OnlyFans and the Patreon friends, before I lay myself down with the mojo, to sleep the morning away, I'm going to do a video for you, and yeah, I think it's going to be interesting. And the funny thing is that the gentleman who mentioned it to me, he was like, I said, what is that? And then he was like, oh, don't worry, it's probably weird. Heck no, I don't think it's weird. I think it sounds fun. I am about to do it. So there. I'm also probably, today being Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'm probably not going to do another video until this Sunday morning, maybe even Monday, because my voice, I seem to be losing it a little bit, which I kind of think is sexy. I kind of like that raspy voice, but I also don't want to lose it completely. Like any of you who were here on my videos watching, the battery just went on the camera while I was talking. So yeah, I was saying, any of you who are watching my videos about a year ago, I believe, maybe about a year, give or take, I had lost my voice completely. I mean completely. I had no voice. And it was a cute, hi baby. It was a cute video that Mojo's like, turn this light off and go to bed. In a minute. I still have my special hellos to do. But yeah, so I had a video where I put these like memes in between, like just moving around, saying, I have no voice. How can I tell you how much I love you and how grateful I am that you're here watching and with me? And yeah, I don't want that to happen again. So I'm probably going to not talk much and drink lots of tea with honey and lemon, and I'll probably do my next video Sunday or Monday. But yeah, Patreon and OnlyFans friends, I thought that instructional video sounded great, and I'm going to do it right now. Okay, not right now. After I do this video, before I lay down with Mojo for the morning. And it is such a nice feeling to know that everything is done and I can lay down with my Mojo belly. He's not smelly. Certainly not now after being groomed. Yeah, so sleep the morning away, and to me, it just doesn't get much better than that. It really doesn't. I don't think it can get much better than that. When one can turn the lights off and lay in bed, maybe I'll watch something silly I'll get the computer in here, watch something silly, and just cuddle with him, maybe eat a little something in bed, and that's so wonderful. So I better get to my special hello list. My colleagues and me. That is someone's screen name. And hi, my colleagues and me, your colleagues and you. I picture when I hear that a group of friends who share a screen name. Could that be it? Whatever it is. Hi, sweetheart. I loved what you said. James Meadows. Here's an interesting one. Abdel Rahman Ahmed Wahid. Abdel Rahman Ahmed Wahid. Hi, sweetie. Bubba Foot Lover. Hey, Bubba, guess what? I did my toes again. I am getting so good at doing my toes. I do them faster now because I do them more often. Like I used to go, like I told you in that other video about finding the bright side. I used to go every single 3 weeks. Oh, and by the way, look at my fingers. They're normal again. I have real fingernails, and they're actually growing above my fingers again, like real nails. I will never get acrylics again. By the way, I also noticed, now that I looked none of the nail technicians putting acrylics on have them. Just saying. So, yeah, I used to go every 3 weeks, and now I do them like twice a week. So, it's fast. They look better than ever. Yay, me. So, yeah. Bubba Foot Lover. Hi, sweetheart. And Jan Moulin. Those are today's very special ones. And on that note, I shall call this a video. And, yeah, Patreon OnlyFans friends, let's get excited. I'm about to give you some direction. And like I said, I'll see you soon, probably Sunday, maybe Monday. And see, it's already going even more. So, yeah, I'll probably, any phone calls I get, I'll probably text back. I've lost my voice. But it is sexy sounding. Let's enjoy it for a moment. Hello. I like it. Yeah, and I love you.